My God, I hate drugs.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, President of the Philippines.
女士们、先生们，让我们一起用热烈的掌声来欢迎菲律宾总统杜特尔特阁下。
Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mataahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, President of the Philippines.
让我们用热烈的掌声来欢迎菲律宾总统杜特尔特阁下。
Paligid, alam ang mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na,
Thank you. You may now take your seats.
Pilipinas.
谢谢，请就坐。
Ladies and gentlemen, our beloved President of the Republic of the Philippines, ang minamahal natin, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Kindly. Trade and Industry Secretary Ramon Lopez and other members of the Cabinet, the officers and members of the Golden Topper Group, led by Chairman Lam Q. San, Chief Executive Officer Joseph Ramil Lombos, and Chief Investment Officer Alan Crisologo. Other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to lay the predicate of my speech so that I do not have to repeat it all over again sometime later, because we may or we may not be together again. You know that in Southeast Asia, most of the countries, at least before, were known to be corrupt. And the only reason why businessmen and investors shied away from these countries is because of corruption and too much asking for money. It does not only discourage, but it kills the investment of priorities or opportunities in the country. I would like to stress to you again this evening, for the nth time, that the Philippines, at least during my term, is trying to minimize or altogether remove corruption. And I would appreciate it very much if you investors, whether aliens, foreigners or Filipinos, would come here to invest and be clear about the policy of this government. I do not tolerate corruption. I hate corruption. And I will go out of my way to punish people who are into graft and corruption. So when you enter the Philippines from the airport, or even from getting a visa somewhere, and you would want to go to the Philippines just to see as a tourist, just to maybe make some studies, right at the moment of the airport and getting a visa, if you think that there is something wrong, or if there is somebody asking for money, you slap him. Like that. Because tell him that that is the order of your president. And if you create a scene, there will be a commotion and everything. I will know. And if I would come to know about it, then I would call the government official in my office and with you and allow you to slap him 3 times. That is the only way where you can help me and you can help yourself from harassments, from pressures, extortionists. Be assertive, because whether you are a Filipino or an alien, you must stand for your rights. And in my country, I would be very happy for as long as you're doing it right. And I said, be assertive and do not succumb or surrender to the corrupt people. Let me know. Malacanang, that's my residence. They call it Malacanang, but that is really an office. They call it a palace. It's neither a palace, it's made of wood, and Malacanang is a sort of a Spanish word. I don't know what it means, but we were under the Spaniards for 300 years of subjugation, just like China. And that is why I said we're trying to do away with this culture of corruption and abuses of government. I would be willing to face you even during the night. You can call your ambassador or your friends here. I know of Ding Borja and your friends on stage. They can call me at night. And may I call on the stage Senator Bongo, the first Chinese Filipino who became a senator. Used to be my aide for 21 years until the Filipino people took notice of him as a handsome Chinese guy from China. So you can go to him, he's in Congress, and you report to him or to anybody else. Anyone at all, any military, police, from the office of the president, from the office of immigration, and what else. If you are being extorted or being asked of money, and this Bureau of Immigration, which has control over aliens in the country, they are under strict orders that they will be fired and maybe killed afterwards. I do not want people destroying the government now because we are improving, and that is why you guys are coming here. I want to make a personal guarantee that these things will never happen again, just like maybe in the olden times. I just want everybody to behave, and I also expect that behavior from you. We just obey. There are rules to be followed. Just obey the rules. And nobody's going to disturb you. Nobody's going to molest you. Nobody's going to, well, ask for this and ask for that. Whenever you transact in government, I am sure you have agents to do it for you. Tell them that on the directorship level, I only give them 15 days. Beyond that, you report to me. Because I will call him and ask him why it took him more than 15 days. If it's a cabinet position, I give him 1 month, the cabinet member. And if he exceeds beyond 30 days, tell me. And I will call him. And I will ask him to explain to you why the shit are you doing so. This is my sincere offer. I'm willing to wake up late in the night. I'm willing to be disturbed in my sleep. But please do it because it will help my country. And what is a lack of sleep or an interrupted rest? So long as it will help the country, I am willing to go to the rigors of the exercise of talking to you. Huwag kayong mahiya. The only reason why there's a lot of corruption in the Philippines is because we are not assertive. And Filipinos, if they are asked money by those in government, they easily give because, one, they are afraid of being denied or delayed. You know, the first thing that you should, in government, I am now directing myself to the government. And I will say it for the last time. I said it before during the first days of my presidency. You give the applicant the list of papers and documents he has to submit. Make sure that that shopping list you give to the applicant or whoever would like to do some business here, give him a complete requirement. And after that, you give it to him, let him sign and place there in that paper how long would it take you to process the papers, and at what time should he be back? At what hour in the afternoon or morning? If you fail to do that, then it means that you are delaying it so that he'd be coming to you back and forth, because you want to ask for money. That's the only conclusion. Pag pinapabalik-balik mo, he keeps on coming back, then you add more requirements. You fail to submit that, then, my God, you are asking for money. And you know what? If I call you in my office, I would not hesitate to slap you in front of the guy. If he does not want to slap you, I will slap you. You want to go to court to sue me? Go ahead and sue me. Want to report me to the human rights? Go ahead and file the human rights. And bring the human rights to me, and I will slap both of you. You know, we're trying to make this world a better one. It's not easy. People are sometimes swayed by just an appeal. They can be made to obey by just giving the advice. But there are some people, like policemen. You have to beg, then they are at it again, and they sell drugs, and they go scot-free, and they think that they are the lords of this country. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, everybody dies in this world, but you will go ahead first. Remember that. And to the human rights, remember this rule. For those who are evil, do not ever think that you are the only one who is evil. For all of us in this world are evil. So I would not hesitate to be evil if you start making my country progress and develop so that my people, our children, can enjoy the benefits of a good life with government taking care of them. And I now read the prepared speech so that the ladies who work on this tirelessly will have the satisfaction, or else they would look at me after this with sharp eyes. I am glad to join you today as we gather for the launching of the Golden TOPPER's flagship projects in the City, Clo, and La Vida condominiums. Clo. Over the last few years, this administration has endeavored to create an environment that is conducive for business and enticing to foreign local investors. I acknowledge and thank the people behind Golden TOPPER Enterprises for recognizing our gains in this aspect and for showing your trust in this administration by investing in the Philippines real estate industry. May these groundbreaking projects not only set the standard of excellence, creativity, and innovation in your industry, but also cultivate an environment that will encourage healthy competition among the best real estate developers in this region. Indeed, the success of this endeavor will surely cement your status as the government's reliable partner in propelling the Philippine economy forward. It will also highlight your role as an important partner in spurring infrastructure development, generating more jobs, and sustaining the steady growth of our economy. I am also confident that with the success of this business venture, we will not just further expand foreign investment in the Philippines, but will also enable us to strengthen our relations with other countries, especially our Asian neighbors. However, while I recognize the potential of these projects to help the Philippines withstand future challenges in the global setting, I nonetheless stress that your building should never serve as a haven for undocumented foreign workers or for the manufacture of and trafficking of illegal drugs. This is in line with this administration's unrelenting commitment towards the eradication of corruption and illegal drugs in this country. I am sure that with me in this drive, especially considering criminality and illegal drugs are detrimental to the good business. May I just say, and I have repeated it several times, that if you go into drugs, if you're a drug lord, or if I catch you importing or manufacturing drugs in this country, and you destroy my country in the process, I will kill you. Make no doubt about it. Even with the United Nations listening, I will kill you. Period. I don't mind. I can throw your Pasig River is big enough to accommodate 10 people every time you throw them. Or the sharks of Manila Bay are getting hungry. They are not well fed. And a human flesh would fatten them, I suppose. For those who are in there, those foreigners, I will not particularize. But there are foreigners who come here to play their trade, lending money, and if the debtor cannot pay, they kidnap, and sometimes they ask for ransom. And even with the delivery of the money for ransom, they just go ahead and kill the victim. You know, we're good friends with everybody. But I will not hesitate even to tell your ambassador, I killed your idiot citizen because he was fucking in my told you not. Especially kidnap or ransom